So hi everyone, it's Gail here and I'm the host of the Confidence Conversations podcast. And if you've been following me for a while, you'll now know that I finished series 3, and then I said, I'm having a summer break and series 4 will be back in the autumn. So after lots of soul searching, lots of, do I want to do the podcast anymore? Of course, I've decided that yes, I do. So series 4 will be coming in October. If this is the first time you're hearing me talk about the podcast, there's 3 series. There's something like 43-ish, 45, something like that episodes with loads of really great guests. There's not many episodes where I just talk on my own. Loads of really great guests where we talk all about all things, all confidence related, from the inner critic to imposter syndrome to values to how we show up at work. There's loads of topics, so you can go and have a look. If you don't know who I am, I'm Gail. I'm the founder of Enrichment Coaching, and I help people, my clients, turn their self-doubt into confident action through one-to-one coaching. I also do some team facilitation where we deep dive into confidence around communication using some DISC profiling. Go check out my website, www.enrichmentcoaching.co.uk, and you can find out more about my work and what it's like to work with me. So back to the podcast, series 4, Confidence Conversations podcast, coming in October. And the theme for this series is going to be turning your self-doubt into confident action. It's going to be split into kind of 3 sections where I've invited some amazing guests to come along and talk to me about this. So the sections are going to be core confidence. So kind of what does it mean really? How do we build confident habits? And values, how do they contribute to our confidence in terms of how and when and where we use them? And then there'll be a part around kind of your confident mindset. So we're going to talk stress, we're going to talk burnout, we're going to talk people pleasing, all of those kind of things. And I will probably do an episode around imposter syndrome, something that's really close to my heart. And I've just completed some imposter syndrome coach training to add to my coach's tool bag. So that will be fascinating to have a topic on that again too. Then the third section is going to be what I'm going to call confidence in action. And this will be confidence at work and confidence in business. So kind of how do you show up as your confident, authentic self? And what does that look like? And how do others do it? So those people that we look at and go, oh, God, they're really confident. How do they project that confidence? How do they act as if they are confident? Remember, I have a thing about fake it till you make it. It's got a whole load of stuff wrapped up in it. And first of all, suggesting that you're faking it means that you're not being true to yourself. So how do they act as if they are confident? So I've got some great guests coming up for you. I might have a couple of panels, tech permitting. Never done that before. So pulling up my big pants, stepping out of my comfort zone and doing a couple of shows that will have 2 or maybe more guests in them for a bit more of a rounded discussion. And then new for this season or this series 4, I'm adding in some quick fire confidence questions at the end for the clients. So if you want to hear what they are, keep listening, keep checking out my socials, because series 4 of the Confidence Conversations podcast is coming to wherever you get your podcasts from, namely Spotify and Apple, and of course on YouTube as well. You can find all the podcast episodes there if you prefer to view rather than listen. So yeah, we'll see you, or I'll see you back in October for series 4 of the Confidence Conversations podcast.